Hi, everybody. All right, it's time for one thing I learned, one thing I'm proud of, and one thing I'll miss. Number one thing I learned. This is something I have been working on forever. I think I'm always going to work on it, but I learned on another level this month. I learned to not over apologize. This is a horrible habit for me. And you know what I did this month is I purposely did not learn the term for I'm sorry in French. I learned thank you very much, merci beaucoup. I learned excusez-moi, excuse me. And I also learned, which I used the most, was merci beaucoup pour votre patience, which is thank you very much for your patience. And this really made a difference the whole month, not apologizing. Like I've always worked on it, but it always slips out. And this time I couldn't say it in French at least. And I honestly feel like there is this thing inside of me that was so grateful. Like I integrated the lesson more. Does that make sense? I don't know how to explain it, but it had a big impact on me this month of not over apologizing for everything, because it's just nice to not walk around feeling sorry all the time. And I usually do for stupid things that aren't my fault, that I shouldn't be sorry for. And I had, big things and small things that I did not apologize for because they were not my fault. And I just thanked people instead. Thanked them, appreciated them for their patience and their help. And I am so grateful for this lesson, and I truly want to carry it over from now on. So that was number one. That was a good one. All right, now what was the next one? The one thing I'm proud of. This is going to sound very general, I think, but I don't care. I'm saying it anyway. I am proud that I spent a month living and working in France. That simple thing. I was nervous about coming here, this country, more than anything, in France, mainly because of the language barrier. I spent 2 months unsuccessfully trying to learn French on Duolingo on the app, and I don't know what it is. I had a really hard time with French, and it was just not pretty. I just bumbled and failed miserably the whole time. And I have to tell you, just a little bit of effort showing these people that I was trying, it just went so far, and these people were so gracious about it. And I did it. Like I made it to the near end of the month. And also it wasn't like I was just sightseeing here and on vacation. I really was living here, where I would work, go to bed, wake up, have tea, walk to the market, go shopping sometimes, a little bit of sightseeing here and there, but just really being here myself in this foreign country. And I did it. And so I just want to encourage other people, if you ever kind of wonder if you could do it, you can do it. And it's not going to be pretty. I showed you guys it wasn't pretty all the time, but I was navigating public transportation and the money and trying to ask questions and everything. And I just did it. And I'm proud of myself for this, because it wasn't easy and it wasn't pretty, and I still did it anyway. And the pride comes from feeling so good leaving about the whole experience. So I'm just proud I made it through most of the month anyway. And one thing I'll miss. There's so many things on this list. I'm going to miss the countryside, the landscape, going for these rides, just seeing the sights. I'm going to miss medieval buildings. I'm going to miss going to the store. I'm just going to miss walking to places. I really love walking to get my hair done, or walking to the store. I'm going to miss being able to buy 2 eggs if I wanted to, instead of 6 or a dozen, And I'm going to miss also looking around a little alleyway and seeing a restaurant. I love that too. But the number one thing I'm going to miss, just like my previous 2 placements, I'm going to miss these people. First of all, just the French people in general. Love them so much. Everybody here is so warm, friendly, authentic, helpful, pleasant, very present. And I have to say, there's no vibe of them being stressed out here. It's very evident. You pick it up on it really quickly. Everybody just seems pretty chill. A lot of places close at noon, like the market I went to closed at 12:15, reopened at 4 o'clock every day. So they had time to go have lunch and chill and come back. And it shows these people are just not as stressed as the people I'm used to being around, myself being one of them sometimes, And I love how that feels, and I'm just going to miss these people. But especially the friends I made, which I know I showed you a lot about the things I did with my new friends here. And they just provided friendship and laughter and respite and comfort during some stressful times and adventure and companionship. And they are such beautiful people. And anytime I look back on this month, I know I'm going to think about them first. And I am walking away feeling lucky, like the luckiest person ever. So, as always, I'm going to miss the people. So, there's my little recap. Having a blast, you guys. I'm taking off tomorrow just for a few days, little pit stop at a different country. Can't wait to share, and I can't wait to go. So, as soon as I get settled in, I'll show you something, okay? Thanks as always for following me and hanging out with me. It's been so much fun. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.